and welcome back to Team Noodle Arms Plays Xenogears. I'm Blankety Man.
I'm Dante225.
And this is episode 12.
Where we do more talking.
So we're in Nissan. We just finished looking at the unfinished portrait of the mother Sophia.
Yeah.
The founder of Nissan.
Which
looks like Ellie.
And the style looks like Faye's, but better. As said by Faye.
Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. And flashback, maybe?
Flash sideways.
Flash sideways. Lock-on. Who's Lock-on?
No one of any
Or
importance.
Lasan. I don't know if it... What do you think? Lock-on or Lasan?
I'm not sure.
L-A-C-A-N. I'm gonna go with Lock-on.
Yeah, Lacan, yeah.
Lacan?
Lacan.
Stress it? Lacan?
Yeah, I would stress it differently.
Okay. Lacan.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we go to a website, it'll have, the perfect
Or we'll find a bunch of arguments on the internet where people are trolling each other and flaming. But I think we need to go. I think that might be because we're supposed to go to Sister Agnes' room. That might be it.
Okay.
Because there ain't shit downstairs.
Because they do have confusing naming choices in Square Enix games. Like Cecil. That they mispronounce, even though it's a real friggin' name.
My great uncle's name is Cecil, and playing Final Fantasy IV Remastered on Steam, where they actually had voiceover work, it was all Cecil. I was like, no, that's wrong.
Yeah, I know a guy. I work with a guy named Cecil. It's just.
Yeah, I have known a guy named Cecil literally all my life.
Yeah.
My grandmother's brother, younger brother. No help.
Okay, Citan. You may be from the super tech thing where everything is digital, but on average, a building lasts longer than a scroll.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dante. All of my scrolls have outlasted every house I've lived in.
Yes, every scroll you own.
Every single one.
Okay. Does the guy have perfect memory? He never can't think of a single time he forgot something?
Actually, I suppose I do own wall scrolls that are younger than my parents' house. I've got a Trigon wall scroll, I've got a Full Metal Alchemist wall scroll. Do I have any other wall scrolls?
Okay, so wandering aimlessly.
So I think we need to go back to town. I think Mason is waiting outside the inn for us, if I recall correctly. Can't jump down to the first floor from here.
Why not?
Because you'd break your neck.
No fall damage.
That's what you think. Missed the door. There's the door. And now you don't have to wait for Margie to get out of your freaking way.
Yep.
There's not much stuff in this monastery.
No. Poverty, maybe? And actually adhere to it with their buildings as opposed to a certain other religious organization with a thing called the Pope.
I don't think about poverty, do they?
Not. Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think Catholics think about poverty.
Okay. Less ostentatious.
Less ostentatious, yes. Alright, head back over to the inn. I think Mason's waiting outside. Out of the way! You're in the way of the kids!
Or I can just get a...
There we go. Long master!
Mason, go home, you sound drunk.
No, he's calling for... It's booty call time.
Okay. He found some more energetic young men?
Energetic young lads.
Yes. Where is Siggy?
Waiting for you inside for more talking.
Yep. We're at the talkie point.
We're at a talkie point. Always calms his heart.
Well, we're gonna beat the crap out of everyone in our way.
Oh, this is the part where Sigurd and Citan finally tell you that there's nothing more to their character.
Ah.
They finally admit that there's nothing special about them.
Whatsoever.
Not at all. You sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason.
Because Gabor is nothing special either.
My phone is going crazy over there.
Yeah.
I think it's just Discord, so... We used to live in Solaris,
Le Gasp.
where Gebler's from.
And the butler is actually the last boss of the game.
Yes, sure. We'll go with that.
Let's answer him.
No, it's a chat room
Okay.
going off. I think I can turn off... Let me see if I can turn off the notifications. I think that's getting annoying.
And Bart is upset.
Well, yeah.
When they even say he's butthurt. We left Solaris because they're assholes, and now they're being assholes some more. So that's gonna.
Okay, I think I turned off all the notifications, so it'll shut up now.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, FaZe is there in a corner feeling awkward.
Can you elaborate a little more?
Just lounges back.
Yep. So, unfortunately, you have to ask all these questions to move on,
Okay.
which is kind of annoying. Especially since some of those questions have already been answered. Like, what's a lamb? Everyone that doesn't live in Solaris.
Yeah.
Etrinak. So, not only is Solaris up in the sky, it's also in another dimension.
It's phased out.
Yeah. Special means of transportation, like an airship.
That they happen to have. And we will get soon.
You know what Etrinak actually reminds me of? Or at least the
Design.
citizen portion of Etrinak, not the, like,
Military.
lamb-slave portion of Etrinak. The portion of Etrinak where the citizens live actually reminds me a lot of the Citadel in Mass Effect. I mean, it's not exactly the same, obviously, but there's reminiscence there. Oh my god. Bart, he already told you what lambs are.
Yep.
It's really simple. They're just everyone else. We enslave them.
Yeah.
It's real simple. Not good, but real simple.
Yeah.
And that's how I lost my eye.
Well, yeah, because back then, they just went through the eye and just whirled around a bit. That was a beta test. Beta phase.
That was beta testing, experimentation.
Yep.
Because he's that old. It's not silver hair, it's gray hair.
Yes. He just takes really good care of his skin. Otherwise,
Or maybe not, that's like a spray-on tan.
Okay, yeah. He just had like almost like a Darth Vader-ish thing of like iron to get all the wrinkles out. Donald Trump, that shit.
I mean, that is Donald Trump orange. So's Bart. Bart's got Donald Trump orange skin.
Maybe they didn't eat a lot of carrots.
Karen Ramses. I'm surprised Faye has no question for Citan at this point. It's like, you've been living in Lahan for how long?
Yep.
We used what's called political maneuvering.
Yep.
You might even call him a demagogue.
Yeah.
Okay, one more question.
Because they already say you don't agree with their ideals.
Yeah. Bart keeps asking these questions that he was already given the answers to.
Yeah.
Because Bart's thick.
Two of them are understandable questions. Where the hell is this place? Because he uses these weird terms.
And that hasn't been said yet.
And who exactly is this big scary guy?
Because that hasn't been said yet.
Yeah, those are reasonable.
But the other two questions were already answered.
The Lambs one, literally that same scene. Wait, they could be expecting people to not pay attention and do random talks to each other like we do.
Who would do that? Everybody that plays an RPG pays attention to all of the text that every NPC says.
Yes.
I can't imagine doing otherwise.
No.
Drugs that make them more aggressive.
Brian, Dolores made crack to keep the Lambs down.
Crack? No, steroids.
Okay.
Makes them more aggressive. It brings out their latent abilities. It honestly probably makes them look more manly. Except in certain areas.
Yeah. Bart would be okay with most of those.
Drive. Which is what the Three Stooges guys were using earlier in the base.
Okay.
They assaulted the base. They're like, yeah, using drive. I think they were using drive. I think they said they were using drive. Those characters used drive at some point. I think they were using it during that battle. Finally, Faye says something.
Okay, you're here.
You're worried about her, huh? You're worried about your girlfriend using steroids?
Yep. Yeah, I don't think he says guinea pigs. He uses guinea pigs as guinea pigs.
Okay, do not say ask again. We don't need to go through that.
Okay.
I think I get most of it, finally.
Yep.
Old Mason! Stomp out of the room. Doody doody doo. Standing on people's heads never is not funny.
No. Especially now they have more people, so his guy has the strongest neck ever. Until we get a third person again, and all three people down one guy.
Unfortunately, you can only have 3 people in your party at once. So you can't stack like all 7 party members on one guy's head.
Yep. Alright,
I think Bart's over on that bridge that you failed to jump off of earlier. Yeah.
Hey, Bart. And everyone has alone time, and I get bored.
I had no idea there was something else to Sigurd and Citan.
I don't
None of them have ever done anything suspicious before.
Ever. This is a complete surprise to me.
because it wasn't simple. Well, yes, complex stories tend to make you confused.
Yeah. And Bart likes simple things, like whip it good, and loot, and booty.
Especially
and
the last.
And booty. Oh, booty and boot hay. We're picking on you.
Think about how he feels. You should see why he didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you need to understand that there are some things that if you tell people about it randomly, you can get ostracized by your close friends and family members, Bart.
Yup. Yup. So how about those energetic young lads?
Yes. Are you going to tell us something about them, Bart?
Or do we have to go ask them? Faye, show me on this doll where Bart touched you.
Yep.
Actually, I think that there are items in the game. There's dolls for each of the characters, I think. There's a Bart doll, a Faye doll, an Ellie doll. I think there's dolls for each character.
Okay.
They're kind of one of those useless collectible item type things. It's the sort of thing where if the game had achievements, you'd get an achievement for collecting all of them.
Okay.
But they don't actually do anything.
But he was behind this politician who said he'd change everything, but he didn't, so fuck him.
Well, instead of going after rank and class, they go after skill, but other than that, it's the same system. So meritocracy instead of...
Oligarchy.
Yeah. Which...
I would be more for an actual meritocracy than oligarchy, but there's still issues with both.
And meritocracies that have been proposed in the past in the real world had significant problems unrelated to the concept of a meritocracy.
Yeah. Well, it's a good idea. The problem is it includes people.
Yeah. There's a lot of governmental and political systems
in their basis,
economic systems.
Well, in their base things,
if you didn't,
they would all work.
Yeah. If you didn't have people, they'd work great.
Yeah. The base idea behind dictatorship would make sense if we had a non-asshole be a dictator. But they always are. So.
If you could guarantee a benevolent dictatorship for all time, because it can't just be for the life of the first guy. Yeah. You gotta have all of his or her successors to also be benevolent dictators. Because dictatorships don't lose power.
No, yeah. And of course that's the problem, it's the people.
Yeah. As soon as you've got human beings put into the system, then it gets all screwed up.
Yeah.
Not just dictatorship, it's not just meritocracy. It's a lot of systems.
Actually, it's basically every system when actually put to practice.
People screw it up.
Yeah.
Some systems are more resistant to being screwed up.
Okay, now Town Hall.
Yeah, that one on the left.
So we can ignore another plot dump.
Well, this one's gonna have maps.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure that the actual practice of the battle plan is walk forward and kill everyone in the way.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I think like the one or the few times that you ever actually really pay attention to the plans was Final Fantasy VIII, where you had the train heist. But
yeah.
But you only want to pay attention to that if you want to get the auto upgrade. Otherwise, you can just bullhead your way through.
Yeah.
And I think in Final Fantasy VII, the giant materia, you need to do some actual plan to get those. There might have been.
No, because getting the big materia, you just need to max out all materia in each category.
Okay.
Yeah, for each of there's a big, large materia for each category of materia. If you max out each type of materia in that category, then that's how you get it.
Okay. There's one there was a...
You just need to grind.
Okay. I think something else then. But yeah, there are very few times whenever the in-depth plan doesn't boil down to walk forward, kill people.
So yeah, this is basically planning out the next, 2 or 3 levels of the game, telling you what's going to happen.
Walk forward, kill people.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay, pretty much. I mean, there's lore stuff going on. There's plot relevant details.
Yeah.
But as far as gameplay goes, walk forward and kill everything in
if I
front of
ever
you.
and I'm trying to do it at the speeds that if you guys want to read it, you guys can.
Well, I mean, the text is slow enough so that, you know, at a decent reading speed, you can read it as it gets clicked through.
Yeah. Or if I'm ever really curious, I'll just ask the person who played this game like 20 times.
Well, so this scene, so they've got a little map on the table there. In a little bit, the screen, instead of being in the town hall, it's going to go to the map. And so you can gather a lot from the map, just looking at the graphics.
Oh god, I want this to be like Madden style, right on stuff. So we go in here, and here's the butt sweat. I wish that he still did that.
Oh my god. So I remember one of the basketball games, one of the NBA video games. So in like all of the sports games, and almost all of them, the reason for the new year's version of the game is to update team rosters. That's the main reason for it. But that's not a very interesting selling point when you've got the commercials on TV. I remember seeing one of the basketball games, and one of their selling points was, I shit you not, sweat physics.
Because that's what makes the game.
That is why I want to play a basketball video game, not that I want to play a basketball video game. Sweat physics.
Yep.
Because I want to see people sweat. I'm sorry, that's not why I'm buying a video game.
Ever.
Ever. I am never buying a video game to watch someone sweat.
Admittedly, I'm even more away from that because I find the push for hyper-realistic graphics to be a waste.
And, you know, whenever they do the hyper-realistic graphics, the next console generation, it looks like shit.
Yeah. Like...
And the cartoon-style graphics, like Team Fortress and Splatoon,
yeah,
those are super popular.
Yeah, hell. A perfect example is Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life 2. Same engines, basically almost the same year.
One still looks awesome, one does not.
Because if you do stylized, it looks so much better, which is why Wind Waker, even if you don't do the remake that they did recently, still looks good because cell shading.
I'm not a huge fan of cell shading in general, but the cartoon style, which is regularly used for cell shaded games, holds up well over time.
Yeah, I actually remember back when Final Fantasy X came out, because I got it like as it came out. Mm-hmm. And it was the first PlayStation 2 Final Fantasy, one of the first PlayStation 2 games, period. I thought, holy crap, this thing is the most beautiful thing I've seen.
I mean, it was the first console game I ever played.
Yeah. I remember thinking, oh my god, this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Video games can't get more realistic than this.
Yeah.
Impossible.
And of course, now we have issues of huge amounts of the budget being dumped into that.
Into making it look good and realistic.
Yeah. When they don't really have to.
Well, so No Man's Sky has the procedurally generated planets, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so far you can go with procedural generation, but they've done a pretty good job on it with No Man's Sky. So yeah, we've got the Ava-Kislev border right there. Red is Kislev, yellow is Ava. And the previous time the map showed up was off on the west was like the Kislev scouting party. It was small, and we were going to take them over there. And to the south is the Ava capital, which is well defended.
And then there's the main battle.
And then there's the battle lines where Ava is being occupied by Kislev fighting back.
Yeah.
So we're kind of going for like a distraction and attack, sort of, and then pincer.
Or attack while they're distracted.
Well, so if I recall correctly, it's distract the scouts over in the west, will then call for reinforcements to take in the front line, to then be attacked, and then we attack the capital. If I recall correctly, that's the plan.
We're in Kislev's side?
No, we're in Ava.
Okay.
Well, actually, right now we're in Nissan, which is neither.
Okay.
but all the characters, or almost all of the characters, have been living in Ave.
Okay.
But Bart is the
Rightful king.
rightful king of Ave. So they're working on a plan to take back the capital for themselves.
Okay.
So instead of just being located in Ave, they will be Ave.
Because, like a certain well-known Caesar, if you win battles, people give you things. And I can attest to that too.
Oh, they're talking about purple square guy. Purple plus sign guy.
Oh,
They're talking about how he likes using big guns.
okay. Bart likes big guns too. Oh my.
Is he that much of a musclehead? Yes, he is. But Bart likes muscleheads.
Yeah. They're big cuddly bugs.
I think we've got a summary right here. Distract the scouts. Keep the front line with
At the front line.
Keep the front line at the front line instead of reinforcing Bloodovik and then attack Bloodovik.
Okay, I'd say the blue, red, and yellow makes me want to play Dynasty Warriors.
Not Pokemon Go?
We're gonna do a lot of Pokemon Go on Saturday, so that's gonna be covered. But also the map and those colors just... And I think Orochi, whatever, 3 is a free download this month.
Oh yeah?
Even though that game bugs me at times.
In what way?
Well, it'll be nice and easy coasting until the very last boss who will do...
Faye's ready to fight! Oh my god!
Yes!
He's like rearing and ready to go!
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, I mean, nice and okay for most of the level.
We're friends to the end now!
Then the last boss will do a cheap one-hit KO thing on you.
Yeah.
And just like bugs me.
One of the bosses in this game, late game, has an attack that sets all of your dudes to 1.
A lot of RPGs have
That
those.
is so annoying.
Yes.
And I think it's a gear battle too, so it's really hard to heal.
That sucks. Wasn't one of the Final Fantasy where there's an enemy that did a city to 1 and then they'll do like 1 damage it hits?
I don't know off the top of my
And
head,
so
but it sounds like the kind of thing Square would do.
So what you do with them is that you just go regain on yourself.
Right.
So they're kind of boned. So we spent half an hour listening to them talk.
Dun dun dun. Dangerous music.
Yep.
For sleeping too.
Yep. that was a lot more dramatic than necessary for the
Ominous sleeping music.
Yeah.
Are you feeling sad about saying goodbye?
No, you're icky.
Shut up, Pope!
Yeah. She takes that well.
Well, they're childhood friends.
Okay. Save point.
There's a save point in the shop.
Okay, we have another 15 minutes before this episode,
Yeah.
so we should get one by then.
So NPCs are hitting the scouting force in the west. you're hitting in the east on the front lines. I think.
Yeah, I think when this guy's just love, so they say, yeah.
And then the Yggdrasil will go to Bledavik. Time to raise hell and Welthall.
Yep.
I think Faye's going with the NPCs. Everybody out there. Bart and Citan going to the front lines. You only hate that title because you inherited it by dead woman's boots. And
Yeah.
those dead women were your mother and grandmother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's always kind of funny when people do title fights in games. It's like back and forth with titles.
But having someone that has like 13 titles is all kinds of fun.
Oh yeah. Well, there was a pony story I read once where people don't announce celestial things anymore because people's voices gone raw from their titles.
I mean, there are cases where someone's got a lot of titles and you say like one or two and then etc.
Yeah. Most impressive.
That's like an actual thing.
Yeah.
Because there are people in the real world that have had lots of titles.
Yes.
Bart and I are best friends and cousins and betrothed.
Marriage is the best kind of friendship.
And why do married couples fight all the time? Well,
Make
friends
up time.
fight. You and I fight.
Yeah.
Because you're my asshole, Dante.
I am your asshole, and you're mine.
Now that's awkward.
Yep. No homo. No bummer.
Well, no, that's just kind of a creepy. It sounds like a super creepy human chain. Like
Human centipede?
Yeah, human centipede. That's the one. The person at the front of the centipede has the
It's
good.
best off, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough fight.
Vanderquam. Well, you got a name. Congratulations. Well, you don't get a sprite, so you might just die.
Yeah, no sprite. You are impatient, aren't you?
Yep.
You just got through 30 minutes of talking without being impatient. And now you're being impatient?
Okay, you need to say...
Faye, be careful.
Okay.
You too, Bart.
You put the emphasis on this wrong. I've put up with 30 minutes of talking straight, and now I'm getting impatient.
I'll take care of them. Don't worry, Bart.
I'll bring back your energetic young lads.
Just the background music for that last bit.
Yeah.
Because it led off with Bart saying, Faye, be careful.
Yeah. And then they kiss.
Now kiss.
Maybe the dolls are cool. I'm gonna see Bart now.
No, Margie.
Oh yeah, Margie. Yeah.
Now kiss. Margie's the shipper. Bart's just in the ship.
Yeah.
So, the Yggdrasil is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Because the gears are like 4 stories tall.
Yeah.
The Yggdrasil is fucking huge. Blood Moon.
Well,
Don't go around tonight. Bad Moon's on the rise.
is it gonna be Citan and be completely normal? Okay, so in case something happens.
Well, Faye does have a boss fight gauntlet that he needs to do solo coming up soon. But there's a save point before that.
Yeah, but still, if something happened and we just lost that last half hour,
There's a storm outside and we lose power and...
there'd be like this solid minute just bleeps. And we don't even do that, I think.
I think Mason needs to talk to you. There we go. We are heading into Bledavik.
Yup.
Into
Dick. Looking back,
So it's your fault he's gay.
Yes. I kept sending young men to show him how to wrestle. I think it took it the wrong way.
It's Mason's fault.
Yep.
Bart is gay.
Yup.
I don't want to watch Avenue Q. If you were gay.
Yep.
If you were gay.
Of course,
that'd be okay.
I still wish that they had just like a DVD of Avenue Q.
There probably is.
I found soundtracks for it.
You just got it to the item shop.
Yeah, I found soundtracks for it, but I haven't found like an actual recording of it.
The engine room's down. Where are you going?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
Go to the bridge. That's always a good place to start. Go to the bridge.
Okay, bridge this way.
Yeah.
Probably my completely normal friend.
Yeah, you probably... No, that's not the bridge. That's the gear hanger. I mean, when you're on the Yggdrasil and you need to progress, the bridge or the rest area, one of those two will probably progress the story. Probably the rest area, because he said we're going to Bloodedick tomorrow.
Okay.
My name is Bingo, the apprentice helmsman. No, I don't want to see how to steer the ship in the overworld map.
Yeah, I don't know why they bother doing that. The only things that ever really change are the buttons to get out sometimes.
Yeah.
And once you get the airship, maybe going up and down.
Yeah.
Those are the only things that ever really change. Okay, rest area is...
Down. It's on the west side. The two doors on the west side.
These two? Okay.
Yeah. Both of those go to the same area. And one of the NPCs in there was like, do you want to go sleep? Yes. My hometown is Kislev. Do you want to rest too?
Yes. You ugly person with a most likely ugly fiance.
What if his fiance is hot?
Then
What if she's into bad boys?
Then he's like
a pirate.
Then he's like a 90s sitcom.
Okay, so that didn't progress it. Try the gear hanger, where you were originally going, and I told you not to.
With your butt.
Yep. I mean, it's not like there's many rooms on the
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. I don't see anything. Huh.
We should pay more attention.
We should have paid more attention, shouldn't we?
What doesn't happen when you have half an hour straight of talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try talking to Mason again.
No, because when I talked to him, he just did shop.
Well, that was like right at the end of your conversation with him. See if he'll say something before going back to the shop menu.
Okay. We don't. Give me some booze.
Need a Bledavik.
Basically the same.
Yeah, I think it might be the same thing. Dang it. Maybe outside. Because Sigurd wasn't on the bridge.
Yeah.
Maybe Sigurd's on the deck. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. See if we can climb on the deck.
Okay.
As soon as Mason stops talking to you. Nothing now.
He hopes he can be of no use once again.
Yeah, nothing happened on the bridge. Nothing happened when we slept. There wasn't anybody in the waiting for us in the gear hangar. But Sigurd wasn't on the deck or on the bridge. See if it'll let us climb on the deck. Hey, it's letting us out, so that's a sign.
And secret boss battle.
Hey, there we go. Secret boss battle. Secret mega boss with Citan only.
Yep. It's just Bart jumping him from behind.
Surprise!
No, it's your first return. Bart was there like a couple days ago.
And so was Faye.
Yeah.
Faye even won a prize.
Yep.
Doesn't matter who the king is. You want to be the king, Sig?
Yeah. Yeah, the eye patch for it.
Yeah. Everybody will mistake you for me. Just say that you bleached your hair a lot. Got the same skin color.
Yeah.
Basically the same eye patch. We must take Shakan down tomorrow. Let's do it like Nike.
Okay.
But he's gonna go into combat with a bunch of dudes. He can take a bath after that.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like have a coronation ceremony before getting all sweaty.
Yeah, you need to get all the, whatever his name's, blood off his boots.
Shakan.
Shakan. No, that'd be if it was Faye. No. He just goes, whoopsh, and gets all the blood off his whips.
But no, they're ribbons.
Ribbons, yeah, sorry.
Get all the blood off his ribbons.
Ribbons. Mr. Elmer Fudd.
We get another scene. This one's actually kind of amusing. Oh my.
Yep. So he is not gay.
He is not gay. But he is having nightmares.
Murder by chin death.
Hey, if you can do enough damage...
Yeah. That's why you don't keep the power core in the shins. You should know
there's no power core there. It's just the red-haired guy hit that fucking hard.
Okay.
You know, like when Ichigo was talking about taking down
the Huecamundo? No, not
No, Huecamundo is the place.
yeah, we know
the grand whatevers.
The big fuckers.
Yeah. It's like, I chop them down at the knee and they fall down, and I chop them down at the knee again.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
That's how you take down gears when you're not in a gear. You just take them down at the knee repeatedly.
Sure. Crystal, this makes me want to watch Gundam. Any Gundam, really.
Ramses, you should probably get out of there. Yeah, how do you expect them to stop him? Okay. He was taking out your gears one by one on foot. Now he's in a gear. How do you expect your guys on foot to stop him?
Clog up his everything with blood and gore.
Make his gear stop moving by rusting it with blood.
Yes. They can use lamps for that.
Well, no, Ramses is the
Wait,
guy...
did they blow up did they just die by punching him? You didn't even swing those.
Well, there was like a gunshot sound that played. I don't know.
Okay. I still like my idea.
But no, Ramses is the guy that doesn't care about where you came from as long as you've got the skills. So he wouldn't just clog them up with lambs. He would clog it up with people that are unskilled.
Okay.
Oh, good, it was a nightmare.
Wanna bang?
It was nothing.
Car.
So, was he wearing undies in the original Japanese version?
Most likely not.
Graf likes to watch.
Yep.
He resembles you greatly. And Graf can teleport. Because of course he can.
Of course. Well, there's like a threshold of evil power that once you reach, you can just ignore a lot of rules.
Me and Graf go back a long way.
Yup. But nothing extra special about them.
Of course not.
Hi, Dolphin.
Dolphin! Franz!
Yup.
Stop playing with my cone. I'm gonna destroy it more than it already is.
Yup. It's from under the sand.
Like us!
Echolocation. I'm just imagining with like a big, like a really high-pitched squeaky voice, aren't you?
No, he's gotta have, like, Morgan Freeman voice.
No, if they're the penguin mutant, that will be Morgan Freeman.
He looks kind of penguin-ish.
But he's a dolphin.
Yeah. It was really funny. I was watching the Team 4-Star Let's Play of Xenogears, and they were just wandering around and they saw France, and they're like, oh, hey, that's a cool Easter egg, because if you talk to him normally, he like gives you random sound clips from the game.
Okay.
You can't choose, but he gives you a random sound clip of the game, so they're like, oh, hey, that's a cool Easter egg. They've got this dolphin guy giving you sound clips. That's funny. And then they got to this part, and he was like, wait, he's a serious character?
So wait, he's basically the black guy from Police Academy, just random sounds.
And Ellie! Yes, she's your commanding officer, and she can kick your ass.
Okay, here's the thing. When you use giant mechs, and... did they ever show the inside of mech of the gear?
Yeah,
No.
we've seen it several times.
Okay, yeah. So, and that uses levers and such.
Yeah, it's got like
So,
a control panel.
yeah. So, her actual fighting ability doesn't mean a whole lot in a gear. Her piloting matters.
Well, mechanically speaking,
okay.
that's not true, but
Okay.
as far as the stats in the game go,
Yeah.
but most of the stats that affect, most of your character stats that affect gear, so let's see, your evasion rate, your accuracy, your magic attack,
Which she has 12 load of.
right?
But yeah, once it gets to...
We don't care much for rank. And we don't care much for rank either.
What?
One of their name is rank, R-E-N-K.
Okay.
We don't care much for rank, R-A-N-K. We don't care much for rank either. Because they're assholes that can't see rank.
Okay.
I guess he's the smelly one. ...
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. She's serving under someone who believes in meritocracy. And she's in charge of you. Which means that...
Your boss's boss thinks she's better than you.
Yes.
And by the way, she is.
Yeah.
Officers use only.
Like you, a lieutenant.
People with normal mental power can't operate it.
You're too dumb.
You need to have element class power to operate the Mirage.
Hand-to-hand fighting in strength doesn't necessarily go hand in hand with piloting mechs.
Right.
In most settings.
Alright.
I think like G Gundam's the only time.
So we're finally gonna end with all the freaking talking.
Okay, is there a save point? Because we're...
There's a save point somewhere over here, but why don't we just cut it here? So let's do this combat and then cut it, and we can...
we should talk about that. Okay, it's... I don't know what it is. It's like a giant Hydra chicken monster. It needs to die.
It's an Edelweiss.
Giant chicken monster.
Edelweiss. Dance hits you.
Okay, didn't need to be special. But it is dead now, because, oh my god, what the hell was that thing? That will haunt my nightmares.
Alright, so let's cut it and get back in with episode 13.
Yep.
Thanks for watching Team Noodle Arms Plays Xenogears. I'm Blankety Blankman, and I hope you'll join us for our next video. Please like and subscribe.